Is it because of sharks?
There's sharks.
There were sharks in the river.
The sharks in the river.
We are Petra and Kat. Come along as we share travel tips and discover new and unforgettable destinations. From hidden gems to popular landmarks, we hope our travel tales will inspire you to embark on your own adventures.
Welcome to the channel.
I'm Petra.
And I'm Kat.
And today we're going to talk about some fun things to do on the south bank of Brisbane. So we were staying in Brisbane for 5 days at a beautiful hotel, the Westin, which we will review in a separate video. Not far from there were a whole lot of fun things to do, many of which were inexpensive or even free. The first sort of adventure that we had was to head towards the South Bank area, which is along the river.
Now the South Bank area is beautiful, but you have to get there by taking a walk and walking over a bridge.
But before you get to the bridge, there's this really neat hotel where you have shops and restaurants and all kinds of crazy, amazing things to do just in the hotel. You walk through the hotel and you get to this gorgeous bridge that goes all the way over the river to the South Bank, which is where all the cool stuff was.
There's a really cool market area. There are shops, there are restaurants. It's definitely their arts district. So there's a performing arts center, there's theaters, there are music venues. It's where they have the big Brisbane lit sign that they change due to whatever event is going on in the area.
So there are the standard sort of touristy area kinds of shops and restaurants. And then on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have an open market where there are vendors who are craftspeople, or they're selling, well, all kinds of amazing things. Just like you'd have at any street fair, but it's every single weekend.
And one thing I will tell you, if you visit Australia, anytime they say there's a market, you need to go, because they are so individualized to the different cities and to the different areas, and you will find things there that you will find nowhere else. And all the people who are there, all the vendors are so excited to show their things that you get caught up in the moment. We would have to like set a budget of like, okay, how much money are we going to spend at this market? But we'd always find very unusual things there. And so if you hear the word market, you need to go.
Without a doubt. In addition, they had a literal rainforest in among all of these things, where you could walk through the rainforest and see different flowers and trees and some different little animals right there in the middle of everything. And then tucked away was a Nepalese pagoda.
Yes. It's so cultural. There's just so many different things. It's like they try to highlight everything that is within their city and the culture of their city. And I was so taken aback by that. It was so fun to explore. And we haven't even gotten to the most exciting part yet.
So right when you get over that bridge, there is a gigantic Ferris wheel, which a lot of cities have these beautiful Ferris wheels. It was beautifully lit and so inviting, and it wasn't crazy busy when we were there. Of course, Christmas time is their summer, so it was warm, which is odd for those of us who live in North America, but it was still kind of fun. And then we walked through the markets, and then we got to, I think, the pièce de résistance, street speech.
I don't even know how to explain it.
So many years ago, for the World Expo that they had in Brisbane, the city decided that since there were no accessible beaches and the river itself was dangerous to swim in. Was it because of sharks?
The sharks.
There were sharks in the river.
The sharks in the river.
They literally created a man-made beach on the riverbank. It is enormous. There are areas for children to play with water fountains. Then there's an actual beach with real sand and lifeguards. And the entire thing is completely free.
It's wonderful. You can see how much the community really loves this area. And it's open for a very long time. I mean, I think it opens very early in the morning, and I think it didn't shut down till like 10 p.m.
Oh, no, I think the lifeguards left at 10 p.m.
Yes, the lifeguards.
You could still
swim.
But the lifeguards left at 10 p.m. And then right behind that were all these beautiful shops and restaurants. We enjoyed it so much. So we went there the first night, right?
Right.
And we enjoyed it so much that we literally said we're going back to enjoy it during the day as well. We met some really cool people who lived 2 hours away who would come for the day. I mean, it was essentially like you would find a water park in North America, maybe better, and it was completely free.
Yeah, it kind of took us back because I know something like this would definitely be costly for where we are from. I just loved how the city itself really took care of its people, because it does get very warm there, and there just wasn't any. You have to have places to go, and it was really beautiful to see. And I hope the pictures and the videos definitely show you just how magical it all is.
Outside of the South Bank area, there are also amazing, incredible things to do. We'll list just a few of those things. There's a beautiful botanical garden. We did not go to the botanical garden during the day. We went at nighttime when it was called the Enchanted Garden.
Yes, it was all set up for Christmas with beautiful lights, and something I really enjoyed. It was full of food trucks, so you could go there early. You had to get tickets for a designated time to walk through the botanical gardens, through the lights. But they had all sorts of entertainment and food there for you to do while you were waiting for your moment to go through.
And it was nice and easy to get to. We took public transit, a train, and a little walk. It was absolutely lovely. In addition to that, we also got to go to the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. We are going to do an entire video about that because it was incredible, but definitely put it on your list of things that you might want to do when you're in Brisbane.
Not even what you might want to do. This is a must-see. This is one of the biggest sanctuaries for koalas in the area, and I could have spent 3 days there. It was just magical, and we'll definitely explain more about it. But just to circle back to about, how much of the city is free. There's this huge hotel that we're talking on. They do a lot of holograms and things and show a lot of video on the screen of this hotel. And it's a convention center as well. And they have a rooftop bar, a restaurant there that you can just go to. I don't know if you've gone to New York City or you've gone to San Francisco or anywhere that has these, or Chicago, that has these big glass rooftop places where you can see over. We got to do this with zero expense, and it was absolutely beautiful.
At any major city in, I'm going to venture to say North America, because I think that's the case in Toronto too. So we'll say North America. You have to pay to go to the top of a building, and then you may have to pay extra to go even further up. This was part of that hotel convention center, and you could just ride the elevator up and wander along. Now, there were places that you could buy food or beverages, or you could just walk around and see and take pictures. And that's what most of the people were doing.
And this beautiful river, even though it does have some sharks in it, has all these, it's a beautiful waterway, and there's just all these different type of boats that come through, and you can go from point to point, because along the river is a river walk, and it's a beautiful place to stroll and to see things. And there are different types of boats that you can jump on and jump off as well. I just can't say enough about Brisbane. I fell in love with the city, and we just really can't wait to go back someday.
Yes, please. If you've enjoyed this and want to get some more resources on fun things to do when you're traveling, please subscribe.
And like and comment.
And share. And
Thank
come back
you.
and see us.
Bye.
Bye.